today we're going to tackle some more of the Terran Armada DLC. We're at Anchor Point Station. We're going to go ahead and check out and see what they have to offer here. And then we're supposed to talk to Valeria. If you've seen Conan the Barbarian, the original one with Arnold, his love interest was Valeria. So again, dating myself here as older, but that's okay. Great movie if you haven't seen it. I would definitely recommend it. So, Delta, is he taller than me? That's a tall robot. Quit screwing around. Let's go check stuff out. Put our gun away. We don't need it. I like that this game gives you the choice of third person or first person. First person to me is a little bit more immersive, but also third person's pretty cool. Like for that stunning cinematic look.
Need something for your ship?
And if you're into stunning cinematic looking stuff, there are so many Starfield content creators, but one to follow on X. I mean, follow all of them on X, but follow Jay Duke. He specializes in that awesome cinematic, really atmospheric video content. I highly recommend it. Love his work. Speaking of which, let's go back to first person and let's talk to Danica. Okay, so Danica is the ship person at the station. So you can repair your ships, you can modify your ships if you're into the shipbuilder, which actually...
I've got you covered.
Not a bad idea, because there are new things. So you can go into shipbuilder, and we can click on A to add. And what I want to look at is you can go through right bumper and see all the different things. So you've got your bays, your cargo, cockpits. Cockpits, what I'm interested in, because they're supposed to be new cockpits, and I don't know if they're just there by default or if you have to unlock them somehow. So let's take a look and see. Wow. That's an impressive bridge. That one's kind of cool too, the Drake cockpit. Oh. And what's fun about this is that as you're building something, if it's not going to work, the shipbuilder will tell you. There'll be errors that will report. So what I like to do, take this, grab it and move it here. And then I can say add. And then we've got ooh, that's kind of interesting. That kind of changes the look, huh? I wonder if that would work. It's a little bit stubbier. I like that one, honestly. The Drake C6, and then I've got the Drake C7. What's the difference? Costs more. It really doesn't, there's no real difference. Okay, what about the Cabot? The Cabot is not bad. That could be kind of cool. It's the C3X, and then we've got the C4. I wonder if this would work with our setup. So let's do this. I want to take this piece, move it there. And what I'm doing right now is I am taking these things and making space for them. And then let's see, will this work? It will work, but does it look stupid? It does look kind of stupid. It is not, it's a little bit too tall for what we have. So let's get rid of that. Add. And what was the other one? This one is pretty sweet. What was this one? Would this one work? This is double decker. This might not work. This is single, but this might not work. But we can try it. So what we will do is grab this and we will take it and put it here. This will not work. 5 errors. So this is not going to work. Okay. Is there another one? What about this one? Will this one work? It will work, but it looks dumb. We have to get something that, and this also has 5 errors. So what are the errors? We can say leave it, and then what are the errors? Flight check. Ship has unattached modules. Those are the things that are on the side of it. That's not a big deal. Ship size. Exceeds ship's max length, width, or height. Multiple cockpits. Yeah, okay. Cannot reach cockpit from landing bay. Okay. So this is not the one for us. So we will get rid of that. And is there something else that we can use? We would have to do a redesign of this ship, and I'm not going to do that right now. So, no harm, no foul. You can manually put everything back, or you can just exit it and not save your changes, and it will put your ship back together. But we didn't do too many modifications where we can't just take everything back and put it there ourselves. Okay. So if we want a different cockpit, we're going to have to change the structure and the shape of the ship to suit the new cockpit, which I'm not going to do right now. But as a brief ship builder, like, what do I do here? And my ship is in good shape, so we don't need to fix it.
We should evacuate. The spacers could already be on their way.
And give up Anchor Point? Hell no. Why not send one of your people?
To attack a spacer stronghold head on? No way I'd give that order.
Then hire someone. One of the patrons, maybe. I'll pay the cost. Just do it fast.
Hi, Tiger. Okay, so talk to Chan Hong. Again, ambient quest. You overhear a conversation. Sometimes you can be Gladys Kravitz and listen in and stick your nose where it doesn't belong. It pays off. Can I pet him? Nope, he just growls at me. Okay. Let's go talk to Valeria, who is right over here, and see what Valeria has to say.
My vanguard. Pull up a seat.
Why volunteer for such misery?
I've got a special request. Show me what's on the menu. Heard anything?
Please.
Heard any
You know
interesting
what your
news lately?
righteousness gets you?
What brought you all the way out here? Well,
Appointments.
Oh, what would that be?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Indeed it is. Here, it's right this way. Follow me.
Go on.
so I told her the code phrase. Okay. Looks like she's doing some rewiring.
Now that you know this is here, feel free to come and go at any time.
Sweet. So what is this? Continue down the hall. Ah, okay. And I just earned reward points. Yay.
Unless you know something we don't. Please, enlighten us.
If you would listen to me, fat cat, I'm not saying we run around wherever, but we can't just be sitting up in this heap of metal doing nothing.
If you two please, we have a guest.
That thing with you, it's...
It appears we're finally face to face with our Terran-killing friend.
It appears he missed me.
For good reasons, I'm sure.
Yep.
Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
Speak with the strangers. All right, let's talk with Percy first.
It's good to see you here, and in the flesh, considering what we've heard happened to you on the Opulence of the Stars. However, if I may, first, we must inquire regarding the presence of the Terran with you.
First, I deserve to know who you people are. This is Delta. I found them on the cruise, but they're different. Their name is Delta. They're friendly. Well, to me at least. Delta is an asset against the Terrans. Trust me, you want him here. Delta is an asset against the Terrans. Yep.
We do enjoy what assets we can get.
Well, since it doesn't seem to be a threat, allow us to introduce ourselves.
Okay.
We are the veterans of interstellar deployment, but you may call us Void. As members of Void, we represent a higher obligation to watch over and protect the settled systems. The Terran Armada poses a grave threat to us all. You've witnessed it firsthand. Such a threat falls under our obligations.
Now that we've covered everything but our personal hobbies and whether or not we dot our I's with hearts, can we please figure out a plan to put these machines down?
As I tried to explain earlier, Mr. Warren, it may be rather difficult to formulate such a plan without further knowledge on the specifics of who we're facing. Specifics our new friend here may have insight on.
Tell us, what happened on the Opulence of the Stars?
So it looks like she's a ranger. Her plan was to kidnap a roboticist on board. I couldn't find her. They killed everyone except for Delta's creator. She was taken. Well, let's Delta do the talking.
Terran Armada attacked Opulence of Stars. Left no survivors. Objective: kidnapped Dr. Roxanne Burrow. Purpose of kidnapping: unclear. Assessment: clean execution. Compiling list of potential improvements.
To attack a cruise ship for a mere roboticist. Whatever plan they have, she's important to it.
Well, no shit.
Agreed. And if she's an asset to them, we need to retrieve her.
It's been a while since we've been in agreement. Which brings us back to our new partner here.
Sounds like you have plans for me then? I never agreed to be your partner. Partner, I do like the sound of that. Does this mean I'm part of Void now? I'm just going to cut to the chase.
Isn't it obvious? You've dealt with the Terrans up close and personal. If we're to get this roboticist back, we're going to need another head out in the field.
Before we speak of this any further, if you are to be our partner in this mission, we must be honest with you regarding the Terran's origins. I have no doubt you know of the Colony War. During that time, there was a large battle between a Freestar and United Colony fleet at the edge of the settled systems. However, instead of following through with the battle, the commanders of the respective fleets met with one another. Last we knew, both fleets vanished side by side. As far as the public knows, the two sides destroyed one another. But as we've since discovered, they banded together to form what we now know as the Terran Armada.
Okay,
we don't
that's
know
cool.
why they left the battle, or why they have now returned. All we know is the threat they currently pose.
So contextually, that makes a lot of sense. And if you're new to the game, when you start the Vanguard mission, there is a hall that you can go through that's sort of a diorama that's got explanation of the settled systems, leaving Earth, the different factions, Freestar Collective, United Colonies, etc. So you'll find that there was a huge war between the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies. And so this plays into that and builds off of it, which is, I like that. It's more lore and it explains logistically and contextually where the Terran Armada came from. So they're not unknown, right? It makes sense. I don't care about the Terrans' origins. All I care about is destroying them. Of course, after all this time, the Colony War is still causing everyone issues. You lied to the public. No wonder the Terrans want the Terrans destroyed. Why hide all this from the public? This must be a tightly kept secret then. I like the cynical one.
That is how war works. No,
No, not
it's
necessarily.
never so simple.
Whether you still want to do this or not, you know of us and the Terrans. There's no going back now.
What are you going to do,
Besides,
kill me?
this plan of sending our new hire out to find our missing roboticist would be all fine and dandy if we knew where they even took her.
Running beacon tracker. Error. Location not found. Running search subroutine.
What is it on about?
Beacon identified. Error. Coordinates not found. Require more data to location. Production facility.
A production facility?
If that's where they're building robots, no doubt that is where our roboticist is.
Delta, was it? Would you be able to locate this facility?
Correct. Able to locate using shipping patterns. However, must interface with more Terran systems. Sloppy record keeping. Recommending disciplinary actions.
Is this making any sense to you?
So I have to say, I've said it on X, I'll say it here as well again, that Delta himself reminds me of Legion from Mass Effect, and Legion was a Geth. And so, but he was a more self-aware Geth, and I actually like Legion. I thought he was a pretty cool character in the game. But Delta's dry robotic humor is pretty awesome. Last playthrough, he said something like preparing enemy's obituary. So as you're in the middle of combat, listen to the hilarious things that this robot says. It cracks me up. It's definitely well worth listening to. When we left the cruise, we were attacked by a Terran ship. Of course,
Were you even
somewhat
listening?
Delta is full of surprises. I'm going to be completely honest, not really.
Noted. Increase memory variable on auxiliary human Terran device contained beacon information. Location of beacon not found.
Sounds like Delta may be able to find the location to this production facility if it can collect more Terran data like it did last time.
Which means repeating how it happened in the first place.
You think that's possible?
Yep.
Incorrect. Very easy.
If we're all in agreement, then you have your first mission from us. Go with Delta to retrieve additional data from the Terrans.
And destroy any of their ships while you're at it.
Once you have the necessary data, have Delta pinpoint the production facility, gather the roboticist, and return her to us.
Good luck out there. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Well, it seems pretty straightforward. Travel to a location near Delta Vulpes 7. Travel to a location near Ma'al 3 in the Ma'al system. So I've got a couple different incursions I can check out. Well, here's another one. Travel to a location near Enlil 5 in the Enlil system. Okay. So it looks like there's 3 different incursions we can tackle, and it's pretty much up to us which ones we want to do. And so you can come into your map and you can say X to set course, and it'll kind of tell you where this is. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, so we need to acquire some black boxes. We'll go to this one. Okay, so we can fast travel to here.
Nice job. Right on target.
Oh, Starboard Guardian. We'll dispatch this fool pretty quickly. Oh, you're right, it isn't. Bye-bye. We talked to Delta some more.
Beginning. Slacking off. Timer.
Okay.
Confirmed. Logging emotional response. Conflicted prior to physical transfer. Operated at maximum efficiency. Friction, overheating, and other restrictions classified as irrelevant. Now, laws of physics registered. Multitasking protocols diminished. Speed reduced. Correction. Speed not reduced. Desynced. Exterior time now slower than interior. Interior processing
So he
speeds
can think
remain
faster
stable.
than he can act. It's not a bad thing. You can always think ahead. Being synced. Why don't you go back to being a chip?
Correct. Counterpoint. Must wait for exterior reality to catch up after solution discovery.
Seems like a programming mistake on Roxanne's part. Makes sense for how on top of things you seem to be. What do you mean by desynced?
Counterpoint. Dr. Pharaoh used unknown material. Unable to deduce results prior to X-Tech integration. Mistake generation impossible during experimentation. Reclassified as discoveries.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
So you can target systems by pushing X to lock on them. Bye-bye. You're dead. Right. Look at that. Planet looks awesome. Look at that. Okay. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to rock the Veterans Refined Apollo spacesuit. This on. And then see what it looks like. Okay. That is frickin' cool. It's bulky as hell, but look at that. That thing is sweet. We're going to rock this for a while. I mean, it's bulky as hell, but I don't care. Yeah. Pull the camera back a little bit. This is lovely. I like it. I am a huge fan. I love how the backpack comes off. Bye-bye. You're dead. Oh, you can blow up the space rocks too, see? Which I think is a nice touch. Oh, you're taking lots of damage. That's because you're dead. But look at that. That is dope. I'm sorry. I like it. You want to talk about retro NASA punk kind of aesthetic? This is bulky as hell, but look at that helmet. That helmet is sweet. All right, ladies and robot, let us get our guns out. Hey. Damn. There you go. Oh, health is real low. Nice shooting, guys. Take an impact grenade. And you'll also want to loot the hell out of everything because your resources get used pretty quickly. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, that's Delta. We don't want to kill Delta. What the hell? That's minorly aggressive. Dude was trying to uppercut me.
Initiating combat.
Oh, she punched him. You know what? Extra points. XP for me. Oh shit. Humans too. Oh! Did not realize those were explosive, but that was frickin' awesome. Sucks to be you, dude. You're dead. Right in the face. Really good with that weapon. I like it. Don't listen to me, Androja. Minigun is so last year. Got something for you. A lot of use of grenades. Especially in the close quarters like this. That can be beneficial, or it can backfire and you can damage yourself. I love that they... Ooh, health's low. And emergency kit for sure. There you are. Okay, I feel better now that that's dead. Oh, and she got that one. Nice shooting, Androja. I wish you could give her a high five.
One down.
Oh, she got him? Nice job, Androja.
Always worth checking.
Want to fight dogfight? What is the dogfight? Oh, new gun. Let's try it in place of the breach. It's got 30 rounds. What does this bad boy do? Oh, I like that. It's an SMG. That was nice. I almost forgot my STARBORN powers. That grenade's not going to get me. I like it. Oh, we could throw in some reps while we're here. Maybe after we're done. How about right in the dome? Reload. Dome shot. You're dead. Don't feel left out. Here's your dome shot. Yeah, take your stuff. Wait, what did he have? Assassin's Refined, so that's probably got a silencer on it. Dome shot. You're dead. And we are aboard the bridge. So I think this is the last push here. And then we will have completed this incursion, I believe. Got a guy? Yep. Okay. Alright, well, you know what you do with beefy people? You Starborn their ass. How many shots can you take to the dome? You woke up, you died. These enemies are a lot more like agile. Okay. Let's see what a cryomine does to these fools. Oh, it freezes them. That's good to know. Hello, computer. We had a turret we had to worry about. You like those critical hits? I like them. You got your name on them. You're not getting away, bitch. What do we got here? Superior. Is this better than what I have? Well, we can take it and then figure it out later. And then what do we got over here? Advanced Heavy Miner Powered Rig V2. Yes, please. Well, at least it's not a timed do it or else you're going to explode. Oh! I just walked past the legendary rifle.
Strength
I
variable.
doubt you truly need to be carried.
We are putting that guy right there. And we are equipping it. Is it this way?
Warning.
Oh!
Reactor meltdown imminent. Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
I did not find this place before, but it is good, and I am taking all the spoils. Let's get the hell out of here, guys. Ooh. First of 3 incursions done. Mr. Sulu, back us off. 1/4 impulse power.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
And it's going to explode, right? Yep. And that is what success looks like.
Operation.
Good job. You're toast. And now Major Incursion Enlil 5 is where we'll be going next. We're going to stop here and continue next time, which will probably be in a little bit. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I did too.